Hi there, I'm Dawn. I'm your Jamberry independent consultant, and I'm going to show you how to apply the wraps. I'm going to try to make it short and sweet. I have a ticking time bomb behind me, so let's get started. First, make sure you have everything you need. You need a heat supply. I have the Jamberry heater here, and then you would of course want your hair dryer if you don't have one of those. We have our wraps, some alcohol wipes that I actually bought at like Walmart or the grocery store, wherever I got them. I have my wooden stick, which I use to pick the wrap off the sheet, my cuticle pusher, my little nail scissors, and a file. I also have a buffer here. You don't need this, but I like to buff my nails out before I apply the wrap. I feel like it helps get that adhesive down better. So the first thing we want to do is wash our hands really well. Dawn soap works the best. It gets all the grease off. You don't want any oily residue for this adhesive to work correctly. Then we're going to take our cuticle pusher and just work all our cuticles back. Tyler, please sit back.
This smells good.
Yeah. Pushing my cuticles back. Then I'm going to get my heater going. I'm going to take my alcohol wipe and I'm going to clean my nail off, my alcohol, dry it off. Tyler, please sit back. My little commentator over here. Then we're going to measure the wrap. So as you can see, the sheets are clear. So you're able to take these and form them over your nail and see if they're going to be too big or too small. So I'm going to measure. Tyler, can you please? You're very cute. But we're chatting. Okay, so I got it measured. So now what I'm going to do is take my scissors while the wrap is still on the sheet. I like to cut it in half. I just kind of lift underneath it like so and snip through. Boop. So now it's cut in half. Now I'm going to take my stick and I use this to lift it off the sheet so I don't have to use my fingers because you don't want to touch the adhesive on the back. So now I lifted it up. So I'll measure. Now I'm going to heat it up. You're going to put the adhesive side to the heat for about 3 or 4 seconds. You'll see the wrap kind of curl a little bit. That's when you want to pull it off. And then I grab it by the tip with my fingers because this piece is we're gonna file off anyways. And we're gonna apply it to the nail. So I apply it center first. I can't do this up close, so boom. Push down right in the center, and then I'm going to work toward the side. Okay? And then just push it. So work down the center and then to the sides. Now, oh no, you put it on, but it's crooked. No worries. Go ahead, apply it back to the heat. Get it nice and warm again, and just peel it off. Like so. And now you can start over. Apply it back to the heat, get it nice and warm again, and we're going to apply. It's really hard to keep a straight face. Tyler. Okay, please let me finish. Thank you. Okay, so now we have it on. We like the way it looks, and this is what it looks like when you first put it on. Now we need to get rid of the excess. So the first thing you're going to do, leave that on, is take your scissors and just trim off the tip. You don't need to get right up to the nail because we're still gonna file. So just go ahead and cut most of that off. And I like to save these little pieces and I just stick them to the back of my sheet you can put them on your toes or do tips or something cute. I like to put my nail back in the heat for a few more seconds. Once you have the wrap on, you can apply as much heat as you want. It's just beforehand you don't want to turn into a wrinkly mess. After I put some more heat on, I kind of work the tip a little bit and just kind of push down, make sure it's on really well. Let it cool. Give it enough time to cool, simulated cool time. Then you're going to take your file and file off the rest. So when you're filing, you want to make sure you go in one direction. You don't want to do a seesaw motion because then you're going to be lifting the tips and they'll be a mess. So just go down and let go. And as you can see, you can go side to side. It's starting to just roll right off. And there you go. Now, last step I like to throw it back on the heat for a while, and you can heat it up as long as you want, get it nice and hot. And I take my rubber cuticle pusher, and you can use your finger, and I just work the edges again, make sure everything's down, get all those wrinkles out, really push on the tips, and then you're done. Voila! No dry time. It's wonderful.